Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is the first time of stopping by. Hi, hello, please consider subscribing to my channel. To my old subscribers, it has been a while. Happy New Year once again. So in today's video we'll be making this lovely gown for our princesses. If it's something that you are interested in, please watch and watch to the end, and I will see you at the end of the video. So for my width measurement, I folded my fabric into 4, and my bust measurement is, I doubled my bust measurement. I have about 13 inches and my fabric is folded into 4. So for the length of my fabric, I'm going to deduct 6 inches for the off shoulder, then another 6 inches to attach the gathers at the down part of it. That is 12 inches all total. Then I'm going to be adding 3 inches from that 12 inches. I'm going to go up by 3 inches. So my measurement is going to start from 9. You're going to see the reason for going up by the 3 inch, by that 3 inches as we go on. So I'm going to go ahead and mark the line at my 12 inches where my actual length is starting. Remember, 6 minus 6 for the off shoulder and then 6 for the gather, 12 inches. So from that 12 inches, I'm marked at my length. Then I added 1 inch allowance for joining. Then from 12 inches, you're going to mark your total length and then add 1 inch for the joining of the gather down it. Then as I wanted to cut it, I decided to add about 1 more inch to make it 4 inches that I added extra at the down part of it, the upper part. So going into the sewing tutorials, yes, the style is a simple one. So I'm going to transfer this 1 inch to the upper side of it. You can make use of the any side of the fabric, and so far it doesn't have a pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and open my fabric up, and then I'm going to make a little fold and then make a bigger one so that we can have a close we can close our rough edges. So I'm going to go ahead and then stitch on that fold to close the rough edge of the fabric. Then after stitching there, I'm going to stitch at the center of the big fold I made. Just look at the video, you will understand what I'm trying to say. So I went ahead to cut out this fabric, the 6 inches we deducted for the gathers. I cut out 6 inches plus 2 inches allowance for the hemming and for the joining. And so I went ahead to hem the fabric. And what I have there is double of my bust measurement that I cut out. So this is going to serve as the rope to tie as our sleeve, and for this my width is 4 inches and the length is about 12 inches and it's into 4 pieces. Then I'm going to go ahead and then stitch all the way from one side to the end, and one side will be open so that I can turn it inside out. So this is it after stitching it. So because we are going to tie it, that's why it's 4. So each shoulder is going to have 2 pieces. So this is it after I was done stitching on the center, hemming the bodice and then stitching at the center. And this is the gather part. I also went ahead to hem it. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to attach the gather part to the main fabric, to the main piece. So I'm going to go ahead, stitch it, make the first stitch, and then I'll start plating it with little plates. You can as well gather it if you want. So I'm going to go ahead and attach my elastic band to this elastic to this. So I'm going to go ahead and then with my safety pin fix my elastic, and I will do the same thing for the other hole, because we have to, once you stitch at the center of the big fold, you have 2 holes there. If you haven't subscribed to my channel up to this moment, please hit on the subscribe button. Do not leave today without subscribing. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this video, and share with family and friends as well. Thank you very much. So after attaching my fabric, my elastic to the 2 holes, and this is the gather part, I also went ahead to attach it just like I showed you guys the way to do that. Sorry, I don't usually show you guys while stitching it on my sewing machine because I don't have light around that place for a brighter tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and then close up the side seam of it, and this is it after closing it up. So the next thing I'm going to do is to flip it flip this to the right side so that you guys can see it well. So this is it, and then I'm just trying to get the side seam. I want to make sure it's by the side, but you can place it at the back, center back if you want. But for me, I decided to place it at the stem at the side. Then I'm going to go ahead and attach the ropes for the sleeve. I can just measure your shoulder to shoulder measurement. For me is 6 inches, and then stitch it at that 6 inches. You can come in if you want it to come in more. You can go out more if you want it to be more off of the shoulder. So this is it after I was done stitching it down, and we are done with our gathers. I hope it's looking good and you love it. I think I should make one for myself just because the weather is so hot now. I should make one for myself. I really like this style. So I hope you like it as well. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you do. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.